right, my darlings, let's see where we go. I hope you're doing well. This is for twin flames, whether you're in separation or you are together. Let's see where we go. I have a feeling that because I've been making some videos about twin flames and separation and how to really fix that for yourself. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description box for a short I put up over on TikTok. I keep seeing that tower card. So let's see where we go. And I'll talk more about that in this video about how to kind of balance your energy. Especially this full moon in Capricorn is really giving us a chance to release anything that isn't ours. Sometimes we take on the responsibility for the whole relationship, and that's not really ours. Okay. And sometimes we take on responsibility that isn't ours to take on. Like you just spoke up for your own feelings and your own needs. Like that doesn't make you a bad person. It also is like, oh, how could I do that? How could I push them away? No. The job of twin flames is to heal the paradigms or to heal the unhealthy patterns in normal relationships and everyday kind of love relationships, soulmate relationships. Twin flames, you're really out there because, and you might have some very strong reactions to things because your job is the healing part for the rest of us. Okay. Your job is to heal. Breathe. I'm seeing this. Chaos and conflict. I don't know why underneath the mending part here and happy. Beautiful. Okay. So this is going in the right direction. I just feel like this is likely for a set of twin flames. This is for the collective, a set of twin flames who has had a recent falling out or a recent, I don't know, some kind of conflict where you feel responsible for it, or you're having ruminating thoughts about it, or you're feeling like, what do I do? What do I do to get back to the connection? And in order to get back to the connection, you have to right your own ship first. You can't just go right back to the connection. Okay. So divine feminine underneath, the Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Magician, the Six of Swords, and the Emperor. So I'm definitely seeing here a little bit of moving on. This Aries energy down here can be a little bit of my way or the highway. There's something here about I held on to feelings. I held on to things I shouldn't have. And then it just like came out of me. So some of you might be dealing with a situation you feel is super unfair. Okay. And I do feel like you're manifesting the next level of this divine feminine. And I think you know that. The High Priestess very much showing me that you are on your path. You may be like, I'm just moving on from this. I'm done with this twin flame thing. I'm done with it. Even though this is like a soulmate life partner kind of experience, you may be manifesting a new person. You may have dreamed about a new person recently, or in this full moon energy. We do have Sirius, Sirius, in alignment with the sun. Sirius is our spiritual sun, and it is directly in alignment on July 4th with our spiritual sun. So there's definitely an opening, deciding to put down, let's let bygones be bygones, or let's let that argument or situation go. But I do feel like some of you feel like anything for peace, or peace at any cost. I'm going to not say anything more about this because I just want to be back in connection with my twin. That's not really what you want to do. Divine feminine, if you have held back, if you have not said your piece, I'm going to give you a little way of working with this situation. If you're holding on to some hurt or some grudge, and that is keeping you in separation right now. Okay. You're like, this did not serve me. I am not. So every time you talk with this person, or if it hasn't been for a while that you've talked, because there's been a lot of fighting, a lot of chaos. Okay. So let's see what the divine masculine is up to right now. Underneath is the Sun card. I did see that Devil card. I know. Oh, Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. Wow. Okay. So I feel like this person is learning, this is divine masculine here, learning to create boundaries. I do feel like the masculine is going in the direction of their happiness, their joy, their peace, their stability. the divine masculine may be totally focused on their money right now, on building something stable, and they might have a new opportunity. And so they're not really paying attention to the divine feminine right now. They're feeling excited, feeling happy. There's something new going on for them. And that feels really good to me, actually. So they are moving forward. I am seeing Leo and Cancer, Gemini, lots of Gemini, and Aries. All right. In the extended, I'll pull cards for each zodiac sign. Let's see about the story here. What is going on with this collective? What is going on with divine feminine, divine masculine right now? What is going on with the connection, please? Moon. Moon underneath, 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Cups. All right, that makes sense to me. 7 of Cups, lots of confusion. Ace of Swords, good. I like it. All right, Ace of Swords. King of Swords, better. I like that. 8 of Swords. Oh, boy. All right, so here's the deal, my friends. I feel like the feminine has one idea of what's going on, and the masculine has another situation going on for them. What's happening is, in some kind of dream state or some kind of telepathic state, there's a lot of confusion going on. There's a lot of communication. The feminine is like, I'm out. I'm just moving on. I can't even. Okay. But there's still, that's all lovely to be saying that, but I don't think that's really true. I think the feminine is not really telling themselves the truth, let alone, I think there's no conversation here. There's no communication, but there will be. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There is some kind of closure to this, and 8, 9, 10 days. All right. So we're getting closer to where the Aries North Node is happening. I feel like the masculine is stepping into some kind of financial well-being. They're totally focused on this, creating financial well-being. I also feel like the masculine feels like that's the right thing for the connection too. It's like, I have one gear. I am going in that direction. I am doing the thing that's right in front of me. And I just feel like there's a whole lot of confusion between the two. Remember this. Don't forget about this. Happy, happy over here. I do feel like this is coming back together. Now, for the feminine, what the feminine is going to need to do, and this is what I said in that short video over on TikTok, this feels like a falling out. And when you have a falling out, or when you have some kind of miscommunication, some kind of closing off of the conversation, however long ago this happened, number one, there is a lot of communication going on telepathically. So you're going to need to do dream journaling. You're going to need to pay attention to what's going on to your feelings. Have you had like these weird kind of rushes of feelings? Have you had some overwhelming, maybe physical issues going on? Have you been like, oh, I got to go to the doctor? And then you go to the doctor and nothing's wrong. Like, you're fine. If that's been going on for you, there is definitely a leveling up of the feminine that requires you to kind of be like not paying attention to whatever the divine masculine is doing. It requires you to also integrate your own masculine. That's why this is happening, so that the feminine will not be kind of stuck in this place of holding on to what was. We're not holding on to what was anymore. That's no longer a thing. And if you find yourself in this kind of ruminating monkey mind, even if on one day, whatever day it is, on some day you've had a little falling out with the divine masculine, what's true about the twin flame connection is that immediately there's a sense of like, well, not immediately, but at some point there's a sense of like, I got to talk to them. I can't just let it be like this. I can't let this bad or awful. I can't believe I said that. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. How could I do that? Like, it kind of brings you around to a place of monkey mind and rumination and And okay, how can I reach out to my twin? How can I tell them? How can I let them know? How can I do this? Okay, telepathy. And then you try and work on it. But what's the problem is if you're in that rumination, that monkey mind kind of stuff, your vibration is super low. Especially if you're blaming yourself from anything that's going on. And this is divine feminine, divine masculine, doesn't matter. If you're in that place of like, I just want to get back to them. They're wonderful and they're amazing. And, this is the strongest relationship I've ever had. I can't let this go. I can't let this stop. Stop. I want to say stop to you right now. What I want you to do is I want you to take out a pen and paper and I want you to write down this person's faults. Yeah. I want you to see, I feel like what happens is the divine feminine or the divine masculine, this happens on both sides, where they get to a place of, I don't care, I'm done with this. And then there's another cycle where there's like oh my God. All right, I just need to have some closure. I just need to see them, or I just need to talk to them or something like that. And this monkey mind thing starts. Okay? The ruminating, you can't make it stop. You can't make it stop. You can't make it stop. And a lot of times what's happening is you're feeling like, well, I'm at fault. You even put yourself in that position. It's a lowering of your vibration. This person cannot come back if you are in a lower vibration, because you see, they're in some kind of high vibration. They're going in a good direction and they are actively blocking this. So if divine feminine, you're feeling like the divine masculine is blocking, or the situation is like, I don't know what's going on. I can't see. I'm not sure. It's confused. I want to tell you that the truth is coming, but you've got to dig yourself out of this vibrational hole that you're in. Okay. The masculine to me looks like they're in an elevated space. So I like the fact that we have the magician and the high priestess. There's a sense of inner knowing about this. So there might be some dream connection or some kind of communication going on between you when you're in your regular life kind of thing. But this is what's going on. This is keeping you in a lower vibration. 4 of Pentacles is like you're holding on to an old way of doing things, and you might even be blaming yourself. You might even be putting this person on a pedestal, this twin flame on a pedestal, like, oh wow, this is the strongest connection I've ever had. I can't let this go. Why won't they talk to me? Especially if they shut you down. Then it's like, oh, they're treating me like a stalker. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That can't be. That cannot be. I need to balance this. So the way to balance it is for you to see this person clearly. Just see them for all their faults and all their craziness and all their weirdness and all their not that good stuff. Everybody has it. When you put someone on a pedestal, what happens is it's not love, it's worship. And that feels unsexy to this person. It's you, as you know, it's all about the vibration. It's all about energy, right? So if you're letting yourself get into that place of like, oh no, worry, 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 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, if you let this monkey mind thing happen, the surefire way to get out of it is to sit down with a paper and pencil and write down all their faults. Write down all that stuff. Yeah. They didn't seem like they really know what they're doing. I think they're a little rude sometimes. I think this person has an inability to see the situation. I think they're not that smart sometimes. I think they're wishy-washy. They can't make a decision. Whatever it is, I want you to really remember who this person is. See them super clearly. That's going to cut through your confusion. Because we have Neptune right now in retrograde, and that can be double murky, okay? And you're wanting to use the energy of the full moon in Capricorn, which has happened this morning, full moon in Capricorn, releasing stuff that is not yours. And tomorrow we have Sirius aligning with the sun, which is a spiritual portal. So this is the perfect day for you to kind of get out of the place of, why do I care what's going on with this person? And just see them as a regular person. Like if you're in, sometimes you're in this twin flame kind of vacuum of, it's so mystical and spiritual that it's like so special. But here's a heads up for you. The thing about twin flames is you're here to heal some pretty low vibe stuff, some pretty low vibe relationship issues. And you can even say to yourself, holy moly, if this person isn't even my twin, then I'm really getting sucked into something that isn't serving my best and highest good. Full moon in Capricorn. I am releasing anything that is not serving my best and highest good. And it for sure is not in your best and highest good to hold on to stuff that was. Okay, you've got to get out of the past and you've got to start manifesting from a higher vibration. When you start seeing this person realistically, you bring them down to earth a little bit, no more pedestal. And you raise your own vibration because you're like, yeah, they've, this third party thing is really kind of yucky. It's not good. It can't be. We can't have third party and be in a spiritual connection. So I don't like this whole third party thing. I don't like this whole thing of how this person kind of just doesn't pay attention or ignores me. I don't like how this person isn't really interested in the spiritual path or whatever it is. Whatever you have come to know, the more you put this person on the pedestal, the more monkey mind weirdness you're going to have. Okay. So I'm going to continue on with this reading. I will pull cards for each zodiac sign to give you some guidance around your own particular twin flame. But if you are having this problem, what is the reason for the chaos and conflict is for you to be able to manage it. Okay. And then there can be mending, but you can't mend it from a place. You cannot ride a bicycle or learn to ride a bicycle in a hurricane. Okay. So that's my first lesson. Continue on with me. There's a link in description box below and I'll talk more about this and let's see where we go. All right. Link in description box. I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.